Hey Aries. Oh, and there's your theme. 10 of Swords. Isn't that interesting, Aries? Because I think last month your read pertained to like they can't handle you, or they can't handle this, they can't handle like your brightness or something along those lines. So basically, the 10 of Swords tells me the theme of the month is still no connection. It may actually be completely over. I feel like there is a connection there, but it's like a very, very low heartbeat. Because again, last month you guys were definitely showing signs of like being over it, moving on, your ex wanting to move on. So the Ten of Swords is a tragedy. It is an ending. It is some sort of loss. Sometimes you're devastated by it. So this could be recent, and maybe you're just going through the emotions. But I feel like this may be up and down. We'll see what the cards say. But I don't feel like it's necessarily dead in the water. Although for a lot of you, it probably is, or it's coming to that fruition. All right, the next card you have is your current position coming into the month. And you have the Page of Wands, which is spark, curiosity, confidence, some sort of communication. So, Aries, I feel like you are going to have communication with them, or they're going to communicate with you. Whoever reaches out to whom doesn't really matter. I feel like this is the decision that's on the table. I feel like the Ten of Swords is the decision of, are we moving forward? Are we not moving forward? Is this an ending, or are we going to continue on this journey together? So I feel like there is some sort of communication. Or, you know, if there isn't, it's just you decide like you're completely done. You don't even need to communicate it. It's just done. But for whatever reason, I feel like there's like a coming to Jesus almost, so to speak, where even if it is going to be over, like you get closure, there's a conversation, it's understood by both parties. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. And you have the Ten of Wands, which is burden, it's responsibility, it's some sort of completion. So immediately this does tell me, Aries, that I feel like a lot of you are done. You don't want to carry this burden. That's what this is. Maybe the unknown of are we getting back together or not is the burden. Because I feel like there's a conversation that has to be had, like a closure of some sort. And I feel like you know it. You're waiting for it. You've been waiting for it. And I feel like you both need it. It's not just you. I feel like they do too. Maybe you guys just need to set the record straight. I would love to say, oh yeah, you know, there's a possibility of reconciliation, but right now, just in these three cards, it definitely looks more of like you're ready to lift this burden. You're ready to like move on, have some sort of completion, and be done with the not knowing uncertainty. What are we doing? Are we finally done with this? Okay, if we are, I need to move on and release this burden. The next card you have is your distant past, or the past 5-10 years. Could be throughout your childhood. You have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is new beginnings. The Ace of Cups is excitement, it's new beginnings, new friendships. So I feel like this is the universe telling you, like, look, you know, it sucks. This may feel like a tragedy now. It may feel like a major loss now. However, the Ace of Cups is saying you've had endings and then you've had new beginnings. So as hard as it may seem, as miserable as it may seem, as difficult as it may seem, I think some of you are holding on to something that you know is not healthy for you. I honestly feel like, Aries, you could have another go at this with this person. I think the bigger question, though, is should I? Should we? Is this healthy for either one of us? And the universe is reminding you, like, with all endings, there are new beginnings. And those new beginnings can be delightful and happy and fresh. And I feel like the universe is just kind of letting you know, like, don't forget, out of the ashes can come, beautiful stone, right? Don't diamonds come from, oh, don't quote me on that. Isn't it like coal or something? Anyways, but basically, something good can come out of the rubble. The next card you have is your immediate past. So the past few weeks, past a month or so, and you have the Star. So very, very strange, because I feel like this is you knowing, having inspiration, having hope. I would say this is you having hope that you guys are getting back together, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is building up to this ending. This is building up to knowing that something is ending. This is building up to, because this is self-awareness. This is, again, an inspiration, a hope. And I feel like you're having to inspire yourself, and you're having to find things that make you feel inspired, and you're having to grasp onto hope and faith. And I say grasp because eventually it won't be that. Eventually it will be holding faith or holding hope's hand, okay? But right now, I think you've been looking into things, like counting your blessings, seeing things and saying, man, I'm blessed. I have so much to live for. So why am I going to let anything crappy come into my life? Why am I going to let anything continue that that's a burden, that weighs me down. This is light, right? And I've said this with the star card a million times. You shoot for the moon, you miss, you land among the stars. As cliche as that is, I think that's what you need, Aries, to kind of know, like, I'll get through this. I'm counting on the things I have and understanding how really, truly amazing there are some things in my life that are major blessings, and I need to count those and look forward on those instead of looking back and hurting and feeling bad about it. Now, again, for some of you, this is the star card is a hope that this person comes back around. But I'm telling you, Aries, I feel like this hope is more inside you, that you'll survive and get through and thrive more than anything. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, you have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I mean, this is clarity. This is power. This is seeing things clearly. This is understanding. Cut and dry, point blank. This will work or it won't work. This will go forward or it won't go forward. The Ace of Swords is your power too. This is saying, like, ultimately, this is your decision. I really do feel like, Aries, it is your decision. Some of you are going to be like, oh, Dark Dove, they ghosted me, they won't talk to me, etc. I get that. But if you truly, truly wanted to get your answers or get the ending, I think you really could. For most of you, I think you're starting to see things clearly. And like I said, the power is yours. Like, if you want to reconcile, then go for it. I feel like there's that chance if you want to. I really feel like what it comes down to is, should I? If there is this heaviness on you, weighing you down so much when you think about this person, when you talk to this person, is it really worth that energy? Is it really worth dragging it down? The next card you have is your immediate future. So over the next few weeks, throughout the month, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is just and truth. This person is like, I know the answer here. I cut through your bullshit. And I feel like, Aries, that's kind of where you're at. Honestly, I feel like this is you going, I'm not dealing with your crap anymore. Like, I can see right through you. Like, this is just, this is fair. This is fair for both of us. We need this ending because, like, it's not happening. Like, we're torturing ourselves right here. Now, again, for some of you, it could be just in fairness that you guys come back together. But I'm not lying. Like, this Ten of Swords right here is just speaking of an ending that maybe is, you know, overdue. Yes, I think you're wondering what they're up to. Yes, I think they're wondering what you're up to. I'm not, excuse me, saying that the connection is dead or lost. It's just, is it healthy? Is it fair to either one of you? Is it fair to you? I feel like, Aries, you're dealing with somebody who could honestly come back to you and over and over and over again. Like, but you're starting to realize, and you could go back to them. It's not that the connection is dead. It's more of the aspect of, is it deserving or do I deserve better? And should I move on from this? The next card you have is anything tangible that's going to happen throughout the month. So here's where it gets tricky, Aries. This could be the beginning, middle, end. This person could very well be your twin flame, okay? The Two of Cups card is the twin flame card. Karmic connection, soulmate. You don't have to correct me in the comments. Like, this is the all being, like, we belong together card. Sometimes you belong together, or sometimes you're karmic, soulmate, twin flames, whatever, and you're not meant right now. However, this is very interesting because I feel like this is you recognizing, like, that this is, you know what? No, I'm gonna, no, I can't, because all of a sudden I realized the Ace of Cups is here, and I got this, like, whole flip, like, everything just went crooked. That, like, you want your twin flame, and I feel like you thought this person was your twin flame, and I feel like you guys may be some sort of twin flame, but I feel like, I really feel like your true twin flame is somewhere out there. I really feel like you haven't met them yet. You haven't manifested them yet. Aries, I would love to tell you that this person that you're dealing with, that you're thinking about, this person is your twin flame. But I'm telling you something. I think you know better. I think even if they have twin flame qualities, even if you feel that connection, I think there's something deeper coming out for you, because the fact that you have the Ace of Cups in your distant past reminding you of what to press forward for, and then this is your reality or something tangible. Hey, Aries, maybe you've already met them. Maybe, and I'm not saying cross watchers that they're out there screwing around or looking for people, but maybe this is a different twin flame energy altogether. Maybe this is somebody you've already met, somebody you're going to meet very soon. But again, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I don't feel like this is the ex-person. If it is the ex-person, then I think you'll know it. You'll know clearly, and see it logically. I just don't know that you guys will come together because of this ending right here. Now, yes, could it be an ending between you guys and then you come back around full circle to this? Yes, let's see what the rest of the cards say. But I'm not going to lie, my gut is like, with this burden on you, if they are your twin flame and they are coming back around and you do want to be with them, some things are going to have to change. Truths are going to have to come out. Things that maybe you're not ready to hear. The next card you have is how you're feeling throughout the month. Could be the beginning, middle, end. This is what you want. You want the 10 of Pentacles. You want the marriage, the children, the adopting fur babies, the legacy. The 10 of Pentacles is a legacy. It's an excess. You want more than what you're getting from this person, and you deserve it, and you know it. So I feel like this is you looking past this person. This is you saying, this is what I want, but I can't get there with them. And tragically enough, it doesn't feel like that's where we're going. This doesn't feel like I can get there. So maybe I need to realize there is a new beginning out there for me. Again, Aries, I'm feeling conflicted because I feel like for some of you, this is this person. You are going to realize your twin flame potential, and you'll decide you want to have a family and whatnot with them. For the majority of you, I feel like it's somebody new coming in. I feel like it's somebody new that you're going to embrace, because I feel like if it was meant for you and this person, this ex, then you would be heading towards that legacy. You would be heading, and I feel like that's stagnant energy. Again, that's dead energy. The next card you have are your hopes and fears, the outcome. Yes, see, again, a new beginning, new. This isn't, yesterday's news. This is today's news. This is tomorrow's news. The Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities. This is potential. This is, again, I love the Ace of Pentacles because this is in all things, not just in love. This could be in career. This could be in several different aspects. But again, the Ace of Pentacles represents something new, something, out with the old, in with the new. I'm telling you, as much as you don't want to hear it, Aries, and you can go back and look at this, and you could read the cards however you want, and you could be like, hey, you know what, Dark Dove, this is him and I, or her and I, and this is our new beginning, and you're totally wrong, and there you go. But again, this is prosperity, and it's new opportunity, and new, meaning not something that came from the past. And what's interesting is you have two new cards here going on, which suggests a new beginning somewhere. The next card you have is the Hanged Man as your outcome. This is sacrifice. This is self-awareness. The Hanged Man is saying, look, I've sacrificed enough of myself. Is there a possibility you guys could come back together and have this energy? Yes. It's never infinite. It's never saying never say never, right? Because anything could happen. I mean, I've heard stories you have no idea of people who separated and 6 years later come together and get married and have kids. And so it's never completely solidified that it won't happen again. But the Hanged Man says, if you're going to be with this person, you're going to have to make major sacrifices, or they are, and you know it and they know it. This could be beyond your control. Maybe you guys don't live near each other. Whatever it is, are you willing to make the sacrifice? Are you willing to have a new beginning with this person, or have you sacrificed enough, put yourself out there, and now you're looking for a new beginning with somebody else? All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull two clarifiers. Okay, your first clarification card, the 10 of Cups for this Hanged Man. So if you want to make a sacrifice to be with this person and you believe they're your twin flame, there's a big possibility you guys could come together and have the 10s for whatever reason, 10s, and you have the 10 in the 10 of Swords, and you have the 10 here. So 10s are significant for you, 10th of the month, 10 days, whatever it is to you, but there's definitely some 10 showing up here. The 10 of Cups is peace, joy, family. There is a possibility, Aries, that you guys can get together, that you guys can solidify this. However, I kind of feel like this is the outcome if you finally release the burden. Because then you have the Ace of Wands. So you have these aces showing up too. So aces could be, ones could be a number for you too, or ace, maybe significant to you somehow. Because the Ace of Wands is enthusiasm. It's starting something new. Again, you have all this newness coming in, which keeps swerving me towards, hey, this is a new energy coming towards you, not the same. Now, to be fair, this could be a new energy between the two of you. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, we could say this is a new beginning for both of you. This is changes that have come through. These are new opportunities for you guys to have what you want. You've got the Twin Flame card. You've got the 10 of Cups. What bothers me the most is this standing here and this burden. I feel like if you're going to get this energy with your ex and have this Twin Flame initiation, there may be a long-term ending here for a while before it comes back around, because I feel like there is some sort of, like, they've gone their separate way or you've gone your separate way. There may be other people involved. Maybe they're not talking to you, you're not talking to them, and it feels like, you know, it's terminated. Because then you have this Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is creativity and it's passion, it's new energy. Now, this could be new energy between the two of you, but again, these aces strike me as new. So Aries, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm very conflicted. I feel like for some of you, it could be that your ex is a twin flame and this is a new beginning between you. But for a lot of you, I feel like once you release this burden, anything's possible. New opportunities come your way. All right, Aries.